Do not listen to this hypnosis recording whilst driving or operating machinery. Listen only where it is safe for you to relax and fall asleep, or bring your complete awareness to your comfort in this moment. Hello, this is Aaron Surridge of Bewell Coaching and Mentoring. I am pleased to welcome you to this self-hypnosis experience. I am inviting you to take this time for yourself to journey into the deep recesses of your mind so that you can harness the inner resources that you may not yet be taking full advantage of. This hypnosis experience is designed to help guide you into a healthier mindset where you can make better choices to become your best self. Use this hypnosis as regularly as you like to assist you in discovering or rediscovering your true path and to open new possibilities for change and development. All right, you can begin by taking in a few deep, relaxing breaths. And little by little, as you make yourself more comfortable, I invite you to choose a position that will be comfortable and supportive, where you don't have to worry about making any effort, or where you might be able to gently drift off to sleep if you decided to allow this. You may move about, shift your body, or readjust until you find that perfectly comfortable position. Allowing yourself the gift of this time to unwind. Just let the stress of the day gently drift away. You can choose to focus your attention on the energy of anticipation, some of the pleasurable excitement of learning new ways of being. Know that all these pleasant anticipations and these exciting possibilities are important traces of your healthy intentions, your higher self trying to guide you to your best life. Now, as you feel you are as physically comfortable as possible for this moment, you can give all permissions to let your mind also find its most comfortable and relaxed state. Allowing yourself now to enjoy the sensation of focusing on your breathing, and feel the breath as it slowly enters your lungs and escapes through your nose or mouth. And with this focus upon your own breathing, you can take pleasure in knowing that as you take this next long, deep breath in and relax even more deeply as you exhale out, and again in, as you begin to realize your body is becoming more at ease, and out as you let all the tension from the top of your head slowly release. And that easing of tension starts to cascade down through your forehead. All the muscles around your eyes are becoming more relaxed. You may like to blink as your eyelids release any residual tension as they become heavier and droopier. And if you have not already done so, you can let your eyelids do what they naturally want to do. and just let them close down gently. You might enjoy the sensation of calm as your jaw becomes loose, and your mouth may even open ever so slightly, allowing air from your lungs to gently warm your lips as you exhale, and gently cool your lips as you inhale. You can let the various thoughts and recollections drift through your awareness of a place of safety, of feeling energized, strong, confident, and in control, of what it may be like to be in a deep hypnosis, in a way that's pleasing and comfortable. And it may be your first hypnosis process with me as guide, but you are already becoming accustomed to hearing my voice get quieter, to hearing me speak in a very slow, deliberate way. And it is this state of comfort and relaxation you can take comfort in knowing that all throughout this hypnosis experience, your conscious and unconscious mind are both active and still giving permissions, and you are always in control. So even though you are drifting and your awareness is moving from place to place, you can easily take solace in a place you may remember, real or imagined, where you have experienced good health and well-being, where you feel an abundance of all good things, and have a satisfying sensation of relief in knowing you are the gatekeeper. You can see yourself recharging, feel yourself rejuvenating as positive energy returns to your body and mind. And in this place, whether it is imaginary from your fantasies or real from your memories, you can feel comforted that you can visit this place, your special place, where your best self and whole self can rest in balanced harmony. You can choose now to focus on enjoying the possibilities of learning something new, about letting yourself experience an extended state of calm relaxation, and are more open to much deeper possibilities that you are allowing yourself to experience, some of the most interesting dimensions of doing hypnosis, and finding how pleasing it is to know that you've grown in so many ways, and it can be so much easier to drift into a deeper experience, to orient yourself now to inner experience for a while, a much more comfortable state of mind and body, moment by moment. And this one very worthwhile opportunity to discover your ability to drift in a way that's useful, in a way that's meaningful. And I know, and you know, that the various possibilities as you explore your experiences can certainly be most intriguing, as the various possibilities allow you to rediscover old awarenesses, all of those disrupting thoughts or constricting ideas, all of those older, distant beliefs that you may have learned from challenging experiences or taken from someone else that may have been useful in the past, that you can have carried into the present. All of those negative self-judgments, those criticisms that you know have held you back. You can rest assured now that those outdated beliefs can evaporate in your special place. That you have the power and control to let those ideas that have told you, I can't, and it shouldn't, that have been holding you back for so long, can now be understood as just old habits, outdated means of meeting your needs from a time before that is not now. You can recognize them as safety mechanisms that you have outgrown and no longer need. So as they safely drift and dissolve, and as you feel the relief of this release, you will feel that weight lifting of the burden of these long-told stories, these self-narratives about the way things ought to be, about the way things should be. You can recognize now the misalignment of these old scripts to your actual story, to your current goals, and where you now wish to journey. And you know that all self-stories are created from within and can be edited on a deeper, more powerful level to reflect a healthier belief system with more opportunities for growth and realizing your full potential. Even now, you can feel your old awarenesses shifting and shaping with your growing sense of power and control. Notice as you look around in this special imaginary place, a doorway is opening, a new door of possibility in front of you, and you can feel honored that those old beliefs have paved the way for new awarenesses. And as you realize that this new pathway through the door of possibility, that your higher self, that your deeper mind now presents you, is strengthening your connections with your authentic self, Feel the embrace of your best self wrapping around you like a warm blanket, just as easily as you take another slow, deep breath. And as the new awarenesses swaddle you, drift and float into your consciousness, down and down, deeper down into your being, into the source of all things, grounding you like the roots of an ancient oak tree, growing deeper and deeper into the ground, connecting you to your true life's meaning and energy. And as you are taking your next deep breath, you are consoled by the memory of how wonderful it is to just be alive, how good it can be to show yourself appreciation, to accept yourself and your life as it is in this moment. As you acknowledge yourself as beautiful and unique, you can just as easily welcome new, more positive beliefs about your abilities, which are just as unique and individual as you, to do what is best for you and for others. That's when it's so easy to discover how little attention is necessary to allow all kinds of comfort that you can build upon in a future experience, in finding meaningful endeavors and your own individual life purpose, of the importance of each day. And I'm aware that your mind is drifting to nowhere in particular, that the things that you think about at this moment are tied to past experiences, to future expectations. And you know, and I know, that so often, if the seed can be planted today, it generates the greatest amount of worthwhile future possibilities. And as you know, you can't change someone's past. You can only change their perspectives of it, and how much the past relates to your future. You'll presently come to know, because it's the present that is connected to your past and leads to your future possibilities, that you're willing to explore, and your presence here confirms that. As you make yourself present in this positive experience presently, and all that talk about past and present and future isn't really meant to disorient you in any way. That might be worthwhile, but it certainly can help you in seeing the perspective that the impulses of the moment can be looked at differently, as you discover that the most worthwhile things to be made you can make on the inside, from within, in your deep self, your deep self. And if you think back through the worthwhile things that you've already experienced, few of them came easily, for the simple reason that whatever you've obtained, you've worked for. And there were so many times on your way to becoming who you are that it would have been so much easier to procrastinate and to skip out and go play, to put things off, to go for a hike or go see a friend. And you certainly would have been justified in doing so. But you felt deeply that there was something more important to be gained in the name of sacrifice. And every self-sacrifice for self-improvement really isn't much of a sacrifice, because when you think about the relationship between sacrifices and improvements, and you improve the sacrifice, and you sacrifice less than you improve, you really haven't sacrificed. You've improved. You've just improved and gone a step farther. Even the questions from within that generate the momentum to grow and to experience is a dwindling internal pressure that each new experience can comfort. Each new opportunity for growth can be recognized for what it is. And there's been so much that you've learned over time, so many ways that you've changed. And as each change pressured from within equalizes the pressure outside by responding deeply to the appropriate demands from inside, you've become so skilled, and the results have shown. And you can have a very powerful impact when you allow yourself to release, maybe to teach in a sharing way what you already know, and fulfilling your daily tasks is only one way to evolve and change in a giving way that leads to a greater sense of self than anything you've experienced before. And all through your past, there was self-sacrificing that had an aura of taking care of yourself beneath them. And when one becomes confident and a confidant, you can have confidence that the selflessness of sacrificing is the shiny surface of a selfish decision to share of yourself, that one hopes their work will reflect one's self with pride and accomplishment. And the debate about the selfish nature of selfish decisions continues, and the sacrifice of a caring relationship that gives you what you want, and you know what it means to give in order to get, and whatever you may have to openly give grows easily. And as you understand more and more deeply within that giving to get is the greatest way to build a solid relationship with people, with professions, especially with yourself, especially with yourself. And so, why not selfishly and selflessly sacrifice a little bit of time each day to give yourself in order to get from yourself a much more comfortable and much less pressured way of doing things, a much less pressured way of circulating blood in a body that's so healthy with comfort and the ability to relax deeply. And you know, from the people that surround you and the people you surround yourself with, that you can pretend that they're not listening, but you know that their unconscious is, and they can pretend that they're not listening. But don't you be fooled by it, because there's a part of each person, no matter how educated or otherwise, that has the ability to learn and to grow and to change. And someone can work very hard at staying the same. But you know, and I know, that change is inevitable. And so don't you be fooled by it. And now, imagine you can borrow as much as you like from these very same people, only taking the best of those learnings, as you remember that you are equally unique, equally capable, and equally wise enough to make the right decisions for you. Imagine now, as you allow your mind to take you above the problems of the everyday, like a young eagle taking flight for the first time, watching and learning from the wisest and most capable that you surround yourself with. Feel yourself lifting off the ground as you let the air catch and hold your body, taking you higher into the widest views of your life's best options. And really feel these sensations of experiencing flight. Above the issues of everyday problems, see your surroundings, the very best of your inner desires, as this beautiful world of imagery, potential, and passions unfolds all around you. Let yourself tap into the infinite power of your unique inner resources, the endless potential of your deeper unconscious mind. And so, now that you are soaring in a new realm of possibility, I'm going to be silent for a minute as you explore within yourself the thoughts and feelings that pass through your awareness, that become significant for you in ways that your conscious mind has yet to discover. Glimpse the secrets that your unconscious mind is sending you. And when I again speak to you in a minute, my voice can just relax you even more deeply. And the minute of silence begins now. That's right. You can just continue to relax, to continue to be at ease and resting comfortably. And now, if you are ready to absorb the new understandings, this new life purpose, and even deeper, imagine yourself transforming. See yourself shifting towards a new way of being. See the different configurations, different symbols and bodily shapes, or things that are important to you, taking on new, powerful meaning. And you'll be surprised to know how easy it is as you take another deep breath and feel relaxed to take on these new learning opportunities and personal growth opportunities, professional growth, and increase in meaningful experiences. And I wonder how much you'll be able to discover from these focused experiences as you notice the different ideas and the different perspectives, and you can enjoy knowing that each hypnotic process will have a different effect and generate a different pattern in ways that your unconscious can unconsciously allow, while your conscious mind looks forward to discovering the range of possibilities a day at a time. And now, as you come down from your soaring flight of freedom and continue to take in the most beautiful of your life's many possibilities, you may choose the most appropriate place to land, softly and comfortably, that will bring you a sense of being grounded. And perhaps you will feel the certainty of taking that first step, solid and stable, towards your best life, all the time moving with good natural instincts, with purpose and power, realizing you don't need to overthink your steps. You are acting in your best self-interest, and by doing so, you are doing what is best for those around you. And as you find yourself moving easily and without analyzing, you can enjoy breathing in that fresh air, of knowing that you are making good decisions. You can feel comforted that these deep parts of yourself are always within you and you can access them whenever you need them. That your true essence and all the most powerful parts of who you are awakening. And who you were, who you are, and who you were born to be are all within you, guiding you to become all that you want to be. So you can now allow all those old, unwanted, and hindering beliefs dissipate, and the new, more beneficial understandings come to relax you as each new experience now becomes an opportunity to grow and to find meaning. And so, take whatever time you'd like to process your thoughts, the different dimensions of your experience, and to think about your expectations and which learnings will be most appropriate to utilize today, this week, and which learnings can wait until next week. Now, this recording is soon going to come to an end. So if you are wanting to continue drifting into a deeper sleep, this is the time to allow your conscious and unconscious mind to completely drift away into a sound and restful sleep. And whenever you wake, feeling incredibly refreshed and with a new sense of meaning and purpose. But if you are needing to get up and reorient to the here and now, you may take whatever time you need, and whenever you're ready, you can begin to reorient yourself now to the here and now, this room and this place. And whenever you'd like to, you can slowly move to reorient yourself, and then can allow yourself to let your eyes open gently